All right, welcome back, everyone, to the AJ Sports Podcast. It's now Saturday. Unfortunately, we couldn't film yesterday because, on that work grind, I had to go to work, number one. And, we're going to film today. Like, we might honestly change our dates. Like, we might, bro.
We might have to.
We might. It's not, it'll be easier for all of us,
Yeah,
You'll get to watch our podcast and listen, and it's good for us too. So, yeah, but we got a good amount of things to talk about. I mean, a lot surrounding the NHL this week. Very, surprising
losses.
Big trade literally happened 30 minutes ago. Like, as soon as I woke up, I'm like, yo, what happened here? But we're gonna talk about it.
Should we get straight into that?
Let's get yeah. We're gonna analyze a couple games. So let's get right into the trade. So just as soon as I woke up around 11, I get a notification from the Score, or the NHL. Pierre-Luc Dubois, and a third-round pick, because there was so many rumors about Pierre-Luc Dubois getting traded, right? He was either going to the Winnipeg Jets, Anaheim Ducks, or Montreal Canadiens. So I was hoping maybe they go to the Habs, but it doesn't look like that. The Winnipeg Jets get Pierre-Luc Dubois and the third-round pick in exchange for Jack Roslovic, who they actually signed for a 2-year, $1.75 million contract earlier today too, and Patrick Laine. Pretty big blockbuster trade here.
I know.
The main parts in that trade were Dubois and Laine, but I'll give you my opinion on Dubois. This guy is a really, I don't know. I'm not a fan of what he's been doing, bro.
You're not a fan?
You're playing. Hang on. You sign you agree to re-sign a contract, right? For what, $5 million for 2 years, something like that. So you sign another contract, and you play like you don't want to play there. It's like, and he still wanted to leave. Why would you sign the contract in the first place if you wanted to leave? Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Number one, and number two, it lets the team down as well, especially in a shortened game season, and you're not playing like that. What does that show? That's why John Tortorella benched him for the rest of the game after he played 3 minutes. So, no, I'm just not a fan of what he's been doing. But, he's going to fit better on the Jets than he will on Columbus. I mean, he was their star player for Columbus. I don't think he's ready yet to be a star player. So, if he could develop and also get mentored by Mark Scheifele, who's probably the best player on their team right now, arguably.
Maybe.
He's their number one center too. So, Dubois playing second line.
It's not bad.
Not bad at all. Pretty good. Now let's look. What's your opinion on Dubois?
I'll disagree with you on this one.
All right.
What he did, actually kind of is he demanded a trade before he signed the contract. Then he signs the contract the day after he demanded a trade. So the team knew he did not want to be there, but they still proposed him a trade. He still proposed him a deal of 2 years, $10 million, $5 million per year. They still gave him the deal, even though he has said he does not want to be there. So I don't blame Pierre-Luc Dubois for that. I like what he did. He demanded a trade, so he got a raise. He got $5 million per year. He got the money. He got paid. It's fine. The thing I found is what he did a couple days ago, where he did not try in the corner.
I know. I saw that. I'm like, what is that?
He should at least try. And then good on Tortorella for benching him because
good.
People on Twitter are why would you bench him? That trade.
If only Sheldon Keefe did that.
I know. Oh, imagine. I like what Tortorella did, but I don't know what was the point of getting Patrick Laine because again he's basically a replica of Pierre-Luc Dubois.
But he's just a winger. That's it.
And a better goal scorer. He does not play defense. When was the last time you see Patrick Laine play defense? I can't remember one time. I don't understand the deal. Sure, you get Jack Roslovic, sure, throw it in there. He can probably play defense, I think. Sure. But I don't understand. I thought personally he might go to Montreal. Because Montreal, Kotkaniemi, they have all the prospects in the world. They have so many prospects over there. They have draft picks that they can use. So I don't understand. You could develop Kotkaniemi because I'm pretty sure he could develop into playing defense. You could develop.
He's been playing pretty well. I love how already people are saying he's going to be a bust, and he just started playing.
I know, it makes no sense. But I don't understand the trade for both. No, I think the Jets win the trade. I understand the trade for the Jets because they did not want Patrick Laine. Patrick Laine did not want to be there. That's one thing. And two, Pierre-Luc Dubois' dad works for the Jets, so it's it makes sense. You get that connection there. I don't understand the trade for the Columbus Blue Jackets on their perspective. And plus, they give him like a 3rd-round pick. I don't understand that. But I think the Jets win the trade. Now, a lot of people are saying, oh, the Columbus Blue Jackets won the trade. I don't think so. Sure, on paper, maybe. But on the ice, I think purely Dubois will have a better impact and a more positive impact on the Jets than Laine will have on the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Yeah, I mean, I think Dubois will fit better with the team, personally. But think about this: how are the lines going to look for both teams? Let's look at the Jets on one hand. They're probably going to. Honestly, maybe if they really wanted to have a monster line, they go Dubois left, Scheifele at center, and Wheeler on the right. Maybe that, because I don't know who Laine was at that top line, right?
Yeah.
I don't know who you're going to place that for a winger there. I don't know who you're going to replace, because their bottom. I think their 3rd or 4th line. Like I don't even know that. Don't even know their 3rd or 4th line. Like
they got Andrew Kopp there, and that's it.
I still don't have the Jets making the playoffs. I mean, we said that, but like the way Vancouver and Edmonton have been playing.
They played the Senators. Like that's what
they played the Senators, but like once they play like the Habs, the Leafs, the Flames.
The Leafs, so it's like.
No, I know, but
yeah.
Let's look at the Columbus side of things. Dubois was their first line center. So now that Patrick Laine and Roslovic, right? Roslovic, okay, whatever. However you pronounce his name, now. How's that going to look for them? Is he a winger or a
Patrick Laine is a winger, yeah.
No, not Laine. I mean like Roslovic.
Roslovic is a defenseman.
Okay, so first line is Nick. I'm pretty sure it's Nick Foligno, right? Nick Foligno's on the first line.
He could go a lot of different ways. He could go like Bjorkstrand, Laine, Foligno. They could.
Yeah, they could.
Bjorkstrand's underrated. Then they could go like Max Domi, second line, and then like. Oh, I kind of forgot who's on that Columbus.
Whoever they have, like
Alexander Texier can play there. Liam Foudy could play there, maybe.
Yeah.
The guy who scores from the corners.
Yeah.
So it's like
we know from experience.
They got guys like.
But their defense is really impressing me a lot.
It's been shaky.
Columbus, Werenski, now Roslovic, and
Werenski's been terrible.
I know, but again, it's been the first game of the season, so
I know it's just
a couple games.
That's but been fantasy for first week, so it's like.
So we'll see, but I don't know. I'm liking this. I'm liking. I want to see how Laine will do. I want to see how Dubois will do. But it would have been nice if Dubois came to the Habs, but
I know. I thought so.
He would have fit better there. He would have fit really nice there.
I said off camera, don't be shocked the Anaheim Ducks make a move, and they were actually really close. So I was like, hey.
They were really close. Can you imagine the Ducks signed Dubois? Oh,
it's like, okay. First of all, I would rather stay at Columbus than play for the Ducks. Like, I'm just be straight up. Like, who wants to play for Anaheim?
I mean, the Ducks didn't they almost beat the Avalanche last night?
But did they? No.
No, because the guy who scored the last goal, Mikko Rantanen, was on your rival's team.
Okay, I know. Landeskog scored the OT winner, and I told you, I have said this. John Gibson, top 10 goalie, he's stealing points for the Anaheim Ducks. He is out here stealing games for them. So you know what? That proves my point. Top 10 goalie. But
all right, then. So I think that's enough of that trade. Let's get into some of the games that we have for tonight. So let's talk about the previous games between the Leafs. So they lost to Edmonton when we were gone on, well, I want to say it was Wednesday.
Yep.
Okay. We came off beating the Jets.
We lost 3-1 on a couple of unlucky bounces.
Yep. Draisaitl, I think it was like Jimmy Vesey hit it off his own player's skate by accident, obviously.
Right.
And it went right past Frederik Andersen, 1-0 Oilers.
It's not even his fault.
Then they go to the third period. It was like 1-0 the whole game. And then it was the third period. Matthews gets like this little amount of room, very little, and puts it past Koskinen. Should have had that, but whatever. 1-1. Then Jake Muzzin taking a penalty out here. So you already know that's not a good sign, especially when you have McDavid and Draisaitl out there. So there's a rebound. Freddie is on the other side. Draisaitl just roofs it, and it's 2-1. Cole Archibald, whatever his name is, that casual.
Anthony Archibald,
that casual, scores a goal. Empty netter. And it was 3-1 Oilers. So, tough game. We learned from that game that Jumbo Joe Thornton is going to be out for a month with a rib fracture.
Minimum
4 weeks. So you're already going to be missing Jumbo Joe for the first already like 4 weeks. 4 weeks. So that's probably a good almost 10 games or no,
15.
maybe 15 games. Yeah, and that's not good for a short season.
Not good.
And then what's their game plan on Friday? Well, obviously they were going to go with like Matthews, Hyman, and Marner, right? Wrong.
Nope.
Matthews leaves practice early for an undisclosed reason or concern. Probably had an upper body injury and was not going to be playing against the Oilers. The first thing I saw, I was saying, Edmonton's going to win this.
No.
I thought that. But you all push on your team, bro. And yeah, so the game happens. And I couldn't watch the game, so you got to get this one.
Yeah, I got you. So it was very interesting. See, it was kind of boring at the start, but I'm like, hey, good defense makes boring hockey games. So it's like, you know what? I'll take that. I kind of forgot who scored the first goal. I'm gonna be straight up.
I know McDavid and Draisaitl scored.
It was Dry. Yeah, I remember. Draisaitl passes to Yamamoto. Yamamoto misses on a breakaway. I meant on 2-on-1. They did the pass across. Yamamoto misses. And then I want to say Draisaitl, I think he did score the first goal. He did score shorthanded. I remember. It was they shot on the power play. They go back to their own zone. Mitch Marner, terrible again. And then Draisaitl scores to make it 1-0. I'm like, oh, here we go again. Marner not doing anything. $11 million for that.
And then
didn't 34 seconds later, Adam Brooks scores on the power play. I'm like, depth forwards out here. Look at this. Depth. I tell you, depth equals OP. Adam Brooks scoring on
having more goals than Wade Simmons in his first game.
There you go. Depth forwards out here. And then we make a 1-1. I'm like, come on, let's go. And then
Tavares scored, right?
Was it JT? Oh yeah, JT did score. Dude, I'm so tired. I can't even. Yeah, JT scores to make it 2-1. Yep. And then McDavid in the third scores a tip-in. Honestly, he did score a tip-in. And then to make it 2-2. I was like, what is that? Like, save that. But at the same time, it's like, he tipped it like, it's hard to tip those.
OP tips out here. Look at this.
Just like that. And then, like, he tips it. I'm like, what is that? Like, how does he tip it like that? And I'm like, second best player in the NHL, so it makes sense. And then the Leafs score. Again, I forgot who scores. And then
was it Nylander? Was it VC or Nylander?
Yeah, it was VC. Yeah, VC scores. And then great passing by Nylander and VC. It was like turn around, pass, yeah. And then Mitch Marner plays good defense for once. And then like with 0.4 left, he scores an empty netter. So I'm like,
yeah, you're still talking trash to Marner. That's the thing.
I know. Okay, Leafs win. I think we're back in first place in the North Division.
Tied. Actually second because the Habs are first with some other stuff. So Habs are first in the division. Leafs are second. Habs play tonight. So very good game from the Leafs. Very, very solid comeback when they lost to the Oilers. So now they play Calgary Flames, right?
They go to Calgary.
So let's break down that game quickly. Calgary 2-game series, and then Calgary goes to Montreal to play the Habs on Thursday and Saturday next week. So starting off the week on Sunday with the Leafs, playing at 4 p.m. 4 in the afternoon. Really?
4 o'clock. It makes no sense.
4 o'clock. Oh my goodness. But it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game.
My friends are Flames fans, so like, you know.
I honestly, like, the top 3 for me are what are going to happen.
Yeah. That
are making the playoffs for me. Calgary, Montreal, Toronto. Those are the 3. I know those teams are going to make it for sure.
The fourth place is a toss-up now.
Honestly, it could be Oilers, it could be Vancouver, it could be Winnipeg. It's not the Senators.
Could it be the Jets at this point? I really don't know.
But Leafs versus Flames Sunday afternoon. Going to be a very good game.
Markstrom against Fred. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll see. But the Leafs are probably going to go with Matthews because he's probably going to be back in time.
plays.
Marner, but who's gonna play their
I
that's
think,
why- now,
I think Hyman goes.
I have been seeing a couple games where they've rotated Joe Thornton in for like Zach Hyman, Wayne Simmons. Like a lot of people are saying Mikheyev should be up there. I don't think so yet.
Not a scoring threat. Dude, he's had multiple opportunities shorthanded. He can't score.
Yeah.
He shoots it at the goalie's chest, just like how Kapanen did last year.
Exactly. So maybe you could, put VC up there, maybe to try, because if he's already getting good chemistry with Tavares and Nylander.
Why would you want to break that up though? I think Hyman back. Because it worked last year. Hyman, Matthews, Marner. It's like just go back to it. Like,
So probably all right. Let's go with this. It's probably going to be Hyman, Matthews, Marner, VC, Tavares, Nylander, who's the third? Kerfoot, Mikheyev, and
probably. Honestly, Engvall. I know I hate on him a lot, but honestly, the last game he wasn't even that bad. I should give him that.
He came up last night, right?
Yeah, he played last night. He actually had some pretty decent opportunities. Like I can't even cap. Like he was actually decent.
And your fourth line can be who's your fourth line?
You could probably put like
Spezza, Simmons, and Barbanov. There you go.
It's like, hey, you know what? Look at that. Oh, already making the lines just like that in like a span of 3 minutes. Like,
I know. Just yo, can I be the coach or something? Like,
yeah, I know.
But yeah, I think, and the Flames are probably going to roll with their same lines. Goudreau, Kachuk, Monahan. And they're deep, but that goaltending's pretty scary though. Jacob Markstrom.
Right. Like,
it's okay, but I'm gonna make a prediction right now. I've been pretty solid with my predictions. Like I did predict the Jets to win 3-1, or no, the Leafs to win 3-1. Got it spot on. So I'm gonna go with I think the Leafs are gonna take it. And it's gonna be
like that.
I think it's gonna be like 3-1 or 3-2 or 2-1. It's gonna be like one of the teams is gonna get like 2 or 3 goals. Like it's gonna be a very low scoring game, guaranteed.
I'll go 2-0 Leafs. I think Freddie Henderson gets the shutout.
Hopefully, that'd be nice for my fantasy team.
that is very true. And yeah, I hope he gets the shutout. I hope he does. And then I can just brag to my friend and be like, imagine getting shut out. So it's like, hey, you know what? I'll go 2-0 Leafs.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be a very good game. They play the back to back, but not like night to back to back night. Like they play on Tuesday, right? So now let's break down the Montreal Canadiens here.
Your team.
My team. So come in on after beating Edmonton twice. We come in, right?
A sloppy defense.
Dude, that game was so bad. The goaltending in the first game on Wednesday, atrocious, bro. Yeah. Price was letting in goals. Markstrom was letting in goal. Not Markstrom, Holtby. Sorry. It was 6-5 shootout. But I'm telling you, if the Habs did not take so many penalties, we would have won that game easily. Okay. Easily, yeah. Shootout. Pedersen was doing nothing.
He's been awful.
Quinn Hughes has been awful. The only player that's been showing up is Bo Horvat.
Hughes has been all right. He's gotten points.
Yeah. But and then so Canucks get the shootout win. Tyler Toffoli, my guy out here.
Oh yeah, your guy.
As soon as I drop him a couple days before, he scores a hat trick and an assist in that game. Okay? I'm like, oh, he got the hat trick. Let's see how he does in the next game. So it's back to back. They play Thursday.
Yeah.
2 goals and an assist. Another 3 points right there. 7 points in 2 games. Could have been for my fantasy team. Already, he's ranked number 3 already. What's that? Hey, all right, but break it down. Habs get the first goal. Canucks tie it. Habs score again. Canucks tie it. And then the Habs score 4 straight in 2 minutes. So it's 6-2. And then the Canucks, and then Brian Sutter just scores an absolute beautiful goal on Romanov, just deking him out here. Doing the freaking two-handed move and chill. And he scores on the backhand. Makes it 6-3. And Ben Sherrata, of all people, gets a nice look, goes right through. 7-3 Montreal. Very good performance out here from the Habs. Very good performance. Now, one of their players, Yoel Armia, dirty-ass hit, bro. Dirty hit. He knew his head was down. JT Miller. Was it Miller or Myers? Tyler Myers, the young player.
He's not getting a suspension.
Yeah, I know. He's not getting a suspension for that game. His head was clearly down. He gets checked, and he gets a concussion. Now, tonight, the Habs are gonna send someone up to go after him, and that's gonna be Corey Perry. Corey Perry's gonna go right after Tyler Myers today. It's not even gonna be funny. This is a must game to watch. A lot of people around the hockey internet have been saying, "Yo, come check out this game tonight. It's gonna be fire." 7:00. It's actually gonna be on TV this time. So
I actually might have to watch that because I need Patterson to do something.
it's gonna be such a good game, man. The rivalry that's built up in the span of 2 games already. Look at that. Jeez. But yeah, it's gonna be a very good game. Obviously, they're gonna roll with since Armia's out.
He's out indefinitely, so it might be like.
Yeah, Armia's not gonna play. So honestly, since Corey Perry's gonna be in the lineup, you might move, let's say, Paul Byron to the third line, or you put Corey Perry on the third line. It wouldn't even matter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that fourth line chemistry is doing really, honestly, pretty good because Jake Evans got a couple goals. Paul Byron's getting some points. So is Arturi Lehkonen. So maybe put Corey Perry with Toffoli and Kotkaniemi. That's gonna be a pretty solid line, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
I mean, the Habs are looking like team's looking really nice. That defense is honestly really good. I'm not even gonna lie. It's really nice. It's really good. That PK's been playing. That has been all right. It's been getting better. The power play has improved a lot. That's for sure.
Yeah, it does.
We went from scoring we get like 0 power play goals to like at least 2 every game, right? Yeah. Fucking hell. Oh, whatever. But yeah.
I like the offense. But I gotta say, the Canucks are struggling big time. What are they, 1-5 or something? Dude,
I know. A lot of people are saying they're gonna dominate the Canadian division. I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro?
Don't know hockey. Don't speak. How do you think that? Like, they got worse in the offseason. How do you think they're gonna dominate? They've got a worse goaltending. They've got a worse defense. Like, oh gosh, man. Like,
and they don't really have a star player, do they? Do they really have a star player?
No. Pedersen's he's a top 10 center in the league. Come on.
Obviously, but like other than that, Bo Horvat's like your second line option, right?
I guess so. Like dude, people on Twitter make no sense. Like, I know it's been a rough start for the Canucks. Like, sure, 1-5, but people are still like, oh, they'll be fine. No, they're not. Now, I do think they could win tonight. I think they will win. I think they'll bounce back from, like, 2 straight losses to the Montreal Canadiens.
No, it was 1-1. It's 1-1. They beat them and then they lost.
Sorry. But like,
obviously, I'm gonna go with my Habs to win.
Yeah, but I think the Canucks get the dub tonight. I think Pedersen has a hat trick. I think Quinn Hughes has 2 points. Hopefully.
Just because you're on your fantasy team, you win now, right?
No, because I need them to step up. So I'll go like Canucks like 5-3. I'll go another high scoring game. I'll go with that because we love high-scoring games. Except
they're so entertaining because it was like back and forth the other day. It was like Habs are scoring, Canucks are scoring, and then like back and forth. Especially in that first game, it was like Canucks scoring, Habs scoring, like back to back until it got to shootout. So, but yeah, gonna be very good games today. I can't wait to watch. 7:00. Habs are playing. So,
I think I'll wrap up our hockey.
I think so. I think we'll move into the Raptors and the Nets. So we're gonna go with the Raptors. Actually, yeah, we gotta talk about another trade that happened too. But we'll get into that very shortly.
Yes, I forgot about that.
So actually, let's do that right now. Let's go into that.
Okay.
Kevin Porter Jr. from the Cleveland Cavaliers actually has a tantrum in the dressing room, according to them.
Like, I don't even like where they eat or something. He probably was throwing food.
But then traded for a third
pick
for a second round
to
the Rockets. Now the Rockets are looking really nice, but come on, Toronto, where you at in that trade?
I know, like a second round pick. Really, you're telling me you're gonna trade a second round pick?
A second round pick? But 2 games, Cleveland taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Kyrie, James Harden, Kevin Durant. Wednesday night, big doubleheader. So let's get right to it.
Look at that.
Cavaliers win.
Double overtime. To Colin Sexton.
Scored 42 points and got 20 points in a row in that overtime. What is that? Oh yeah, look at this. KD, James Harden. Oh my God, what a team, right? No. I've said this before. Lakers are better than that team. The Lakers are better than the Nets.
Like, even I don't think Garland was even playing that game. He came back last night.
Kevin Love wasn't even playing either.
He's playing. Now again, Drummond, another good night. Sure. It's like really just the Drummond and Colin Sexton show. But it's like, dude, like really, bro? You're losing to the Cavaliers. You have like probably 3 potential Hall of Famers. Like, are you serious? Those are the Cleveland Cavaliers. We have Cedi Osman starting. who's a casual, bro.
So they lost then, and then game
Played
2.
last night, and they lose again.
I know.
They have no
Jared
size.
Allen dunking over Joe Harris out here.
Dude, the Nets have no size. This is sad. They traded Allen for basically Harden, and then Allen does that to them. Are you serious?
Yeah, I know. Dude, I don't know, man. That Nets team is doomed. That like, they're not.
No sense.
They're overrated right now, bro.
Makes no sense. Like, sure, Harden, Durant. Durant didn't even play last night, but like, Harden's looking great out there. I was like, dude, really? Like, Kyrie comes back already 0-2.
Yeah, but they traded too many bench players in depth, so they're really gonna rely. They're trying to build like a freaking franchise out here. Not a franchise, but like a dynasty, you could say. But like, I don't think it's not gonna work. Definitely not gonna work.
Oh man, makes no sense.
But yeah, they lost twice to the Cavaliers.
I'm not a Brooklyn Nets fan, so hey, if it doesn't work for them, I don't really care. So it's like not my team.
I mean, Nick Nurse will also agree because he said, "I hope that falls in shambles all together. It doesn't work out."
Did that?
Yeah, he said that. But yeah, so let's get into the Raptors, our final topic here. So before we get into the games that happened with the Heat, just wanted to say congratulations to the Raptors for getting rid of that casual Alex Len, that casual who did absolutely nothing. Waved him off after signing a $2.2 million one-year contract right here. So he's gone.
And really, a lot of teams wanted him. I'm like, go ahead.
He's nothing special. Take him. Go. But yeah, so the Raptors play the Heat in their first game. They lost. Siakam had a scare. Was that yesterday or the
Wednesday? It was
yeah,
Wednesday.
Siakam he had a scare on Wednesday. Almost like he landed very awkwardly on his knee, but thankfully he was okay and actually managed to play in the game on Friday. But sadly, the Raptors took an L. It wasn't a big L, but like Jimmy Butler wasn't playing, Tyler Hero wasn't playing, they still lost. So that's not great.
Yeah.
It was an all right game. Not bad performance from Siakam, Boucher, and Van Vliet, but like the rest of the team, I don't know what happened there. Aaron Baines not playing that good either. Like Norman Powell not playing good either. You're not gonna win anything, right?
Yeah, the bench didn't really come alive that game.
So it looked like the Raptors are 5-9 going into the next game, or 6-9.
It was 5-9.
5-9, right? Okay. So yeah, I think it was.
Was it 5-9? After Wednesday.
I could take a look quickly. Hang on.
5-10. No. I'm pretty sure it was 5-9. Because then they went 6-9 yesterday with the win yesterday, I think.
So let me take a look here. We'll quickly see.
I want to say they are 6-9 now.
I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah. Oh no. They were 5-8 going into the next game.
Oh, okay.
No. Wait, no. They were 5-9. They were 5-9.
Then they won yesterday to go 6-9, right?
Yeah. So let's get into yesterday's game. A very great performance from the Toronto Raptors.
They were up like 31-13 at one point. I'm like, wow, where was this team before?
Kyle Lowry wasn't going to play the game, so I'm already being spectacle out here. But I mean, Jimmy wasn't playing.
Hero wasn't playing again.
Tyler Hero wasn't playing. But like Kyle Lowry was out. I'm like, oh, don't worry. Don't tell me they lose again. Don't tell me they lose again.
But hey, Norman Powell showed up. He had like 23 points. And I'm like, hey, keep putting these performances. Your trade value goes up, and then we can trade you. Well, hey, you know what?
Just keep playing better.
Yeah, just keep playing better. Trade value goes up, then we could get Drummond. So that is
exactly. But yeah, Raptors take the dub. So now they are 6-9. Still not great.
It could potential for a playoff spot though. We're only like a game behind, so it's like, hey, you know what? Just make the playoffs. Just make the playoffs.
Exactly. Just make the playoffs. Like, don't tell me it's already going downhill again. Like, it wasn't working with DeRozan, and then as soon as Kawhi leaves, it's gonna go downhill from here. Nah.
What is that?
None of
hey,
that.
You know what? We won last night by like 20 points convincingly. It got shaky, dude. The Heat came back and made it to like 5 in like the fourth. I'm like, don't start this now, bro. Like the Leafs just won the game. Like I don't want to see this. But then like Raps and Leafs win on the same night. You know it's a good night when that happens. Then we hopped on Chell. We want to meet ASHL, bro. Y'all gotta stop playing ASHL, bro. If y'all pull up,
as soon as the Habs game is done, we're playing. Gonna hop on.
If anyone wants to pull up on us, like we'll beat y'all on EA.
Yeah, we'll drop all you off in Chell, bro.
Like, we're coded, no cap. But like yeah, and then like dude, they both won. Raps win, dude. Great games, but like Siakam was all right. Norman Powell came off the bench strong. Like, dude, OG Anunoby was fine. I'm like,
Oh yeah, OG always playing good, bro. Consistent out here.
oh, he's actually consistent. You know what, dude? If
Dude,
they-
he has the potential think about this. He has the potential to be like a Kawhi Leonard type of player.
no, I've heard this. I'm like, dude, if that can happen, bro.
Can you imagine he becomes like a Kawhi type of player and he's like a star? Oh shit.
I don't know what the Raptors.
He has the potential. I mean, he's got a whole good you got good veteran experience behind him too.
And then we get like Andre Drummond, bro. Y'all gotta stop playing with us. Y'all gotta stop playing with us. Like
Jesus, man.
no.
But
Yeah.
I think that's gonna wrap up our podcast for today.
So, a shout out to Aston Villa. They got robbed a couple days ago. They should have tied with Man City,
But they're gonna win today. They're gonna win today.
Garbage Newcastle team. So we will see how that goes.
We'll see how that goes.
Nope.
But yeah, this has been another episode of the AJ Sports Podcast, episode 40. We're gonna come back to you guys on
Probably Monday.
probably Monday, yeah. Because I got work on Monday as well, so we'll try and get an episode out to you guys. So
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll analyze the Habs game that happened, analyze the Leafs. I think the Raptors play as well tomorrow. They play at 1 tomorrow.
One thing. I didn't mean no disrespect to any Newcastle fans. They just been playing mediocre. And 2, shout out to the Toronto Blue Jays who have been doing extremely well in the offseason. Just to cap it off here on this episode. Blue Jays signing Springer, 6 years, $150 million. Our star center fielder is coming to Toronto. We signed Kirby Yates on a 1-year, $5.5 million deal to help the bullpen. We signed Tyler Chatwood, bullpen pieces, depth.
Toronto team's doing good.
We're not playing around no more. We might get Trevor Bauer, dude. The Blue Jays, dude. Next year, make a playoffs, maybe World Series. If we can get the starting pitching, then we're done. Like, yeah,
exactly. But
But,
Raptors play tomorrow. Raptors play tomorrow at 1. So we got to watch Raptors, then the Leafs. So pretty solid games right here. So we'll see you guys on Monday or whenever. Yeah, we'll just get a video up probably by Monday. So this has been another episode. Like the video, subscribe if you really liked it. Leave a like and a comment in the box below. Might as well follow our social medias. It will be in the description down below for our podcast. So we will let you know on there when we are going to be dropping, when some of the certain trades happen, whatever. It'll all be on our Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, whatever the hell we have. So it'll be all in the description down below. Thank you for watching the AG Sports Podcast. See you guys on Monday. Take care and peace, everyone.